everybody, CW here. I got another shotgun to share with you. This one here was my dad's. He wanted one of these in the worst way and never could get one. This is one of the guns that he wanted way back when. I said in a previous video that he never bought many guns, never saw him do anything like that. Well, this was one that he really pawned after, and he never was able to get one. And one of the shops that I worked in back in the, I think it was early 90s. I think it was early 90s. Late 80s, early 90s. We got this in, and the price was right. It's Illinois gun. Illinois Akron. What does it say on here? East Alton. It's a 101. East Alton, Illinois. XTR. And he was really hot for this. He wanted this over-under in the worst way. He wanted the Upland version, which was a 26-inch barrel, improved cylinder modified. And this is the 28 modified full. And he added studs because he liked to carry it over his shoulder instead of crooked over his arm. And he's taken some pheasants with this. He's taken some, I think he shot one deer with this, believe it or not. I'm pretty sure he used this on one deer. Because to him, shotgun was a shotgun. It didn't matter. And he did the same thing with that side by side that I talked about a little bit before. I haven't shown it to you yet, but the Zephyr Uplander. He shot a deer with that too. That was a 20 gauge. And he always said that thing kicked too much. But the strange thing, this is a 12 gauge, and he never complained about this kicking. But it is a heavier gun. That Zephyr is probably 4 pounds, 4¼ pounds. It's really light. Where this is more substantial. What you'd expect is probably 7 pounds, 6 3/4. I've never been a big fan of over-unders. I appreciate them, I like them, but they don't tend to fit me as well. I don't tend to shoot them as well. And I like the side-by-sides a little better. I just noticed that the wood must be shrinking on it because the butt is a little proud. But it's a later gun. It's not an earlier gun. So it doesn't have the value, doesn't draw the value that the earlier ones did. But it's certainly going to go up because it is a Winchester 101. So the value is certainly going to go up. It's got a little bit of engraving on pieces, parts. This is Makuro made in Japan. Winchester. Which is these are fine guns. Event rib, single bead, fixed choke. Just a really nice over-under. Same as with the side-by-sides. You don't want to leave them cocked. So that's why I've got the snap caps. I keep snap caps in it, and I snap them when I put it away. I keep them in silicone sleeves because they don't see much use. They don't get out much. So there's the extractors. Oh, they're just a little bit tight. There it goes. little bit tight. I see a little bit of grunge back here too. He didn't get this too awful clean. I've had it for years, so I don't think I've shot it in a whole bunch of years. But just figured I'd bring it out and give it a wipe down and a clean off and bring you guys along for the ride. The bore was nice and clean. Check that first thing. I must have at least run a mop through that. Let's see. I put a little grease on this before I turned the camera on the hinge point under there. You don't ever want to let those snap. You don't want to just snap it down and let it go. It's not good for the gun. I always was taught and told, treat it like a gun safe. You know, close it smartly, but don't snap it and hammer it. There we go. Nice cut checkering. Pretty nice wood. Nicely finished. It's not got too many marks in it, too many hickeys in it, just a couple. I guess it's been used. He's hunted with it quite a bit. And I just figured you might want to see it, so I brought it out to show you. Got some engraving on the side. Glare is pretty bad, sorry. Got a grouse on the bottom. What do we got over there? I got pheasant. Yep, that's a pheasant on the side. And on this side here, probably another pheasant. Nope, this side here has got grouse. It's got a grouse on the left side and a pheasant on the right side. And woodcock. Timber doodle on the bottom. And you can actually make out what it actually is. I'm hoping that you can. Maybe I zoom in a little and make it easier for you. There we go. How's that? I can't get it the right orientation for you because I just don't have the room to turn it that way. But there's the pheasant left on the right side, and there's the grouse on the left. Really nice gun. Nicer engraving that's on those Sarasequettas. You can really tell what these are. You can pick that out as a timber doodle instantly. The long bill there. Nicely done wings. Really nice engraving. It's light. It's thin. It's not deep, but it's very, very nicely done. And there we go. There's a Winchester 101 XTR. If you never saw one, there it is. 12 gauge, 2 3/4 inch. All right, everybody. Hope you're having a great day. God bless. CW out.